from Webb, yeah.
Oh.
Crash is kind of supplemented, and as plenty of other Lucas mains come through on Wi-Fi and really show the technical prowess of the character. Webb has made the decision to, as we see, an unfortunate multi-hit classic in Ultimate. Webb has decided that Lucas may not be the best character to main, and that his ceiling is way shorter than he makes it seem, and he's slowly and steadily shifting his main to ZSS, and he's getting equal results with the ZSS. So that character is coming along better and better with every week, and she's arguably could be one of those characters that gives Lucas and Ness the most amount of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, the PK kids are generally kind of slow and floating in the air, and ZSS can definitely take advantage of that, with how fast she is not only in the ground, but on the air.
Yeah. Oh, we got
okay.
stuffed.
Sometimes you move a little too fast and you run straight into a PK freeze.
Oh my god. So, it feels like that's the base read against every ZSS player, regardless of skill. Are they going to flip kick back to stage? The answer may not surprise you, because it's probably yes.
They're just staying on ledge, waiting out the PK freeze that time.
And I guess some of the big problems with ZSS, once she loses the lead, is that ZSS can trade really often. Like sometimes, like when going toe-to-toe with other characters, the hitboxes will reach, but they'll oftentimes like force her into a trade or a losing situation. And despite having one of the best neutrals and the best air-to-air games, once she goes down to stock, all of those potential trades, especially with a character with damage output like either of the PK kids, but Lucas in this case, a lot of those trades won't be going in her favor, and a lot of those trades will start to rack up, and you kind of have to wonder, is Webb equipped enough to try and make up for some of these losing situations?
There it is. Neutral B, stun gun into the rocket kick up B. Take the stock for WebbJP.
Yeah, now we have the odd situation of, yes, Webb is down, but also ZSS has Nair. And you know what Nair confirms into, guys?
Flip kick off stage?
Pretty much anything, but yes, flip kick in specific.
Yeah, we saw earlier, WebbJP kind of pushed Crash into the corner and just kind of short hopped in place, looking for an opportunity to find that Nair in the flip kick. Around like 40-50%-ish is when that is a true confirm. So like right now, that's on the table.
And thank you, SGG, for the follow, and we see Crash kind of playing this matchup like super well. Like outside of him being a very like potent Lucas, and he's keeping ZSS out as much as possible, not trying to air too much, not trying to like play her game, and not trying to stay in the corner. He's just really playing super disciplined. He knows what to do and when not to do it. Yet that air dodge was rough. Yeah.
There it is, another one. That'll be a great option out of shield, but risky because it has a decently small hitbox, so it can be sometimes hard to punish a move. You really have to know your opponent's spacing on that. Wow, that was almost it. Cut that up. PK freeze couldn't hit.
Man, it looks like all of these, like, oh, will that one do it? What's gonna be the final kill? What's gonna turn the tide? Because ZSS has those chances, has those stocks, has those moments where she just becomes like one of the best characters in the game, and you can't hit her, but she's bullying you across the entire length of PS2. But Lucas, no shortage of kill options, no shortage of kill tools. As frequently mentioned are things like his 3 kill throws, things like Fair being massive and ridiculously strong, even the sour spot. But Webb is fighting back. Can't count him out until the fat lady has sung. And ZSS looks like she's not putting on any pounds anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, honest. Oh, okay. Yeah, they were talking about earlier that Nair converts it to a lot of things.
Imagination.
Basically. Now this game is basically even. Oh, good wave bounce on the, or B reverse on the side B. I always forget which one is which.
Oh, he knew it. He knew it. But the plasma whip was just mistimed. And we see Webb trying to zone out with Fair, like zone out with Zaire. Lucas can have a real hard time getting in sometimes, which is where the utility of PK Fire and Thunder really come into play. But at 135, PK Fire, it's all base knockback. Like, it's not gonna kill reliably from center stage until like way into the 200s. So it's up to Crash to try to find his way through Webb's like really evasive gameplay that he's shown off throughout this last stock of his, and find that grab.
Oh no! I've never seen anyone fall out of up tilt before for ZSS.
And it's so unfortunate. I see any multi-hit of ZSS, like, all of them don't work in just the worst times.
I think we have to take note of the clock, too. There's 50 seconds left in the match.
It.
But it doesn't matter. WebbJP's going to end it right now with that Plasma Whip.
With side B coming through, one of her just... It's safe and it kills. It scales super well with both Rage and Knockback. It's a phenomenal 2, and catching people on the B reverse with it baits them from coming in thanks to ZSS's phenomenal airspeed. What resilience that came out from WebbJP in that final game in that first game after losing a stock so early, so convincingly. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, he lost his first stock to like an early kill. He lost it to an early read. But
yeah, I would say during that match, Crash seemed to do a pretty good job controlling space with PK Thunder, or not PK Thunder, PK Fires. Seemed to rack up a lot of damage. But when push came to sub, like you said, that move doesn't kill from center stage. And if that's all you're landing is PK Fire from center stage, you're not gonna get that kill.
Yeah, it reaches a point where Lucas has to rely on, like, it's similar to Ness in a lot of ways, where Ness can spend all the time in the world like shooting PK Fire and Thunder and like mashing out of situations with things like Nair or Bear. But at the end of the day, Ness has to come in to try and kill you. He has to try and find a back throw or like a fair combo, or he has to try and edge guard you. And while Lucas isn't as good at edge guarding, he has to put ZSS off stage to really utilize one of his best tools. As I mentioned in the last set, his 2-framing is arguably the best in the game. And we see the counteract to that idea of ZSS never needs to grab the ledge. She can if she wants to. But
that up throw not gonna kill just yet. Next up throw probably will be it.
Not from ZSS, no. Not her up throw.
Yeah,
no.
Crash's up throw.
Yeah. He got caught. No.
Yeah, that's the thing about flip kick is that sometimes while trying to punish it, you might just get hit by it and get buried. Alright, and then and PK Fire is gonna take the stock for Crash. Back to an even game.
Man, flip kick is so good.
Oh my goodness, these forward airs.
Yeah, damage on damage. Crashes. Oh, okay. He's getting out of there. You would think with something like Sensei, shut up. If you would think with something like Lucas's incredible frame data as he gets a sour spot on that flip kick, you would want to keep ZSS and shield as long as possible, especially since you're already fundamentally spacing around things like boost kick. But Crash seems much more likely to disengage through any and all situations. Like, he will get the damage where it lies, and he'll get out of dodge. That was almost didn't kill.
Oh, good roll read with the grab. Yeah, I will say one thing Crash has done really well throughout the set is just the air-to-air game against CSS. Like, when Crash has been able to place these forward airs, PK fires in the right spot to really intercept DSS. Oh my goodness, what a combo.
That could have been more.
Oh, it's not done yet!
Oh, okay,
now
wait, that was a little different.
Oh my goodness.
He tried it, he tried
WebbJP went for it all there, that down air.
it. Luckily, Lucas is
Yeah, Lucas doesn't care.
I think it's the multi-hit. I think multi-hit was able to beat out the first hit and still continue trucking, while Nessus might have traded. I can't say for sure. I don't know absolutely, but that's just some quick analysis, some quick thoughts. Oh,
Oh, kind of a stare down right there.
I love that up angle though, because he was just waiting for Crash to nair out a shield.
Yeah, that's actually super smart. And tilting the shield upward. Just so whatever aerial Crash goes for, it just doesn't shield poke.
When in doubt, flip kick to center. And Crash knew it, and Webb knew it, so he just was free to neutral get up. Like, thus, here we find the mix-ups. Alright, Zaire being such a powerful tool, such a powerful poke that Lucas trying to set up any PK fire angles will just get stuffed out by that Zaire, which can potentially confirm into a kill if Webb wants to set up for something like that. He knows that Crash isn't respecting the Zaire as much as he potentially should. All right, that's a 3-7.
Yeah, I got some health back. I mean, you are. Oh no, you gotta hit those. You gotta hit a punish there. You need it.
I need it. All right. Webb is playing this really, really slow.
Alright, good DI goes to the corner. Interesting thing about a boost kick is that the DI changes. If you're really close to the edge, like right here, you would want to DI straight in. But if you're across stage, you want to angle it downwards so you don't die off the top.
And speaking of dying off the top, the scoop on that up smash was incredible. Being able to dash, reading the dash back and catching Lucas for his slow speed and sending him way off the top.